would like to thank Secretary Decker and the Brand NC project team for giving us this opportunity. My name is Bruce Ball, and I represent the Brand NC case team, A Sense of Place. My goal is not to take anything away from the current perception of what North Carolina is, its many attributes, or the work already being done to promote the business of industry, tourism, or community development. I do want to present a new branding message that focuses on the idea that everything we have in North Carolina is special and is made even more unique and more extraordinary by the people who live and work here. I would like to show you how the concept of North Carolina, a sense of place, will be the foundation of state pride and attraction. This will exemplify the best and the ordinary, achievements and challenges that we can celebrate together. The idea is to develop a message that builds on the values of community, stewardship, innovation, and quality, and to connect emotionally with citizens and visitors alike. North Carolina exists as more than a space or a spot on a map. It is a place, and what makes it a place is people. In North Carolina, it is the people that live and interact here that makes it special. It is where we spend our time when we sleep, eat, study, work, pray, and play. It is how we care for and interact with our environment. It is the tone of the message that resonates from this place that we call home, and the invitation that we make to the rest of the world. North Carolina, a sense of place, is how we see ourselves and how others see us. I would like to present several academic references to support the claim that a sense of place is created directly by the relationship that people have with their environments. It is the space that we share, as well as the knowledge of this space's social, cultural, and historical significance that establishes this relationship. Place attachment is more than an emotional and cognitive experience and includes cultural beliefs and practices that link people to place. Sense of place is the particular experience of a person in a particular setting. Spirit of place is the combination of characteristics that give some locations a special feel or personality. A sense of place is something that we ourselves create in the course of time. It is the result of habit or custom. A sense of place is reinforced by what might be called a sense of recurring events. Sense of place involves a personal orientation toward place in which one's understanding of place and one's feelings about place become fused in the context of environmental meaning. We have 9.8 million clients that live in North Carolina that are the focus of current and future benefits created by the NC Brand Initiative. The expectation is that by creating a strong self-awareness of place and an inward focus on who we are, who we want to be, and how we want to be perceived, that we will collectively share in the benefits of being engaged and active citizens of the state. There are always benefits from having an improved appreciation of self. In order to project a warm and welcoming image with poise and self-confidence to potential visitors, the feelings must be authentic. We need to be proud of our history and the special physical attributes that North Carolina has to offer, which are many. There needs to be a culture of working together, along with an inclusive message of opening our businesses and public places to everyone. It is the people of North Carolina that are its greatest asset, and the genuine offer of hospitality is ingrained in who we are. Visit NC, Thrive in North Carolina, and the NC Rural Economic Development Center websites all do an excellent job. They have put together great user experiences for anyone wanting information about when and where to visit the state. They should continue to focus on North Carolina's natural scenic beauty and our hospitality. We need to encourage visitors to use these wonderful interactive sites. What we can embrace from the mountains to the sea as being uniquely ours is our sense of place, our communities, and the spirit that unites us. Every city, town, and crossroads is a unique expression of North Carolina. Every church, mill, and country store is full of the history and culture that we have created and that we work hard to preserve. We celebrate the small towns and farms and grow our cities with deliberate forethought and care. North Carolina's industry and enterprise is recognized around the world. Our schools, universities, and research act as magnets for growth. Healthcare and the entrepreneurial spirit ensure our future, but it is the human potential and spirit found in all of the places where we live and work and play that makes North Carolina unique. Being a part of that sense of place is why we call North Carolina home. We cannot export North Carolina, a sense of place, but we can swing our doors open wide and share it. Every visitor, whether it be for business or on vacation, can join in our celebration of place. They can go home with a gift that cannot be bought or sold, but can only be found in North Carolina. This is the unifying brand that can connect us all. North Carolina is compared first to neighboring states. Examples are Virginia, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina. I used rankings from Bloom Consulting to compare the effectiveness of state tourism and business branding. Bloom Consulting is internationally recognized for their nation brand strategy analysis and has recently included USA state branding to their reporting. Bloom has ranked North Carolina number 7 in trade and number 14 in tourism brand effectiveness. I notice that most states declare how they want to be seen or what they want you to do, but they are not making any sort of emotional offer. North Carolina, a sense of place, allows each individual to find, accept, or create an experience that will be uniquely their own. Citizens of North Carolina have 9.8 million personal experiences and stories to tell, as will each visitor that comes to the state. The idea of North Carolina offering a sense of place invites the individual to become a part of or add to the whole experience by way of their interaction. Above all else, a brand is a promise, and our target audience includes citizens of the state, visitors on holiday or business, and any long-distance interaction with individuals seeking information. The brand, North Carolina, a sense of place, is very much like offering a window through which you can see the past, the present, and maybe the future. North Carolina, a sense of place, encourages access to the experience created by interactions of our people in our environment, either through advertising or experientially by being part of the story. For the people of North Carolina, a sense of place is a culmination of all that has gone before and how we choose to interact today in order to shape our own destiny. For our guests, it is very much the same, yet it is the action of our hosts that will temper the judgment made on this place. Every resident of the state should feel a responsibility for how we see ourselves and how others see us. Every guest should feel invited to be a part of the story. The brand personality of North Carolina, a sense of place, needs to accentuate the 5 fundamental dimensions of sincerity, excitement, sophistication, ruggedness, and competence. North Carolina, a sense of place, is our history. The examples are endless but should include our prehistory and indigenous populations, outdoor dramas and pioneer heritage, monuments to wars fought on this land and others, discoveries, inventions and industry, art, architecture, literature, and film. Our history is what created North Carolina a sense of place. And physical attributes from every corner of the state are beacons for visitors to enjoy. Every sort of natural beauty and seasonal pleasure, as well as the man-made wonders that amaze and entertain us. It is often our desire to do more and to do it better than anyone before us that has allowed us to create North Carolina a sense of place. In lieu of some sort of statistical analysis, I would like to read an excerpt from the Handbook on Tourism Destination Branding. The sense of place is what makes somewhere distinctive and memorable. It is its personality. This is where its competitive edge lies. Establishing a sense of place involves celebrating the place's people, products, culture, and heritage, nurturing its natural and built environment, and presenting the public realm in a way that reflects the true spirit of the place, from management of public buildings to public art and events. The new brand, North Carolina, A Sense of Place, is a promise to involve each individual in the story. The simple phrase, a sense of place, is not a motto or a logo. It's more like a mantra that can be repeated with any meaningful transaction or plan of action. To market a sense of place only requires the addition of an adverb or an adjective. We can discover a sense of place, create a sense of place, feel a sense of place. And what about, I found such a beautiful or unique sense of place? The list is endless and will mean something different to every citizen of North Carolina and to every guest. As a state, we do not need to try and own or preach the meaning. Rather, it should be the expressions of the people that give shape to the idea, and that is what we should celebrate. Thank you very much.